what's up, guys? It's DJ
and Daisha.
And it was my idea to do this video. I wanted to do a video on, how to get a girlfriend or how to talk to girls. So, all right, I'm gonna just jump right into this. Ain't no need for no introductory type shit. So, basically, I'm gonna start with what you shouldn't do when it comes to females. Basically, number one thing. This is the number one thing a man should never do. Never waste your time with a female who isn't really down for you. For real. Don't even, if you're making plans with her and she's constantly canceling, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I can't go because of this, I can't go because of that, drop her. She playing games. She might be shy, she might be nervous, but regardless, she's playing games. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
If she keep canceling, then she playing games.
Then she doing too much. You're sitting there wasting your time with a female who she's scared to be with you when it's probably dozens of other females in your school or your university or your job, wherever you are picking up girls that would want to be with you. So don't waste your time with a female who's not down with you. I made that mistake plenty of time, and I'm done with that. You know what I mean? I'm done. Next thing you shouldn't do, don't try to rush things with girls, especially if you just met them, if you just met a girl like a few days ago or a week ago, don't be trying to, don't try to make little cute advances about like sex and shit, cause that scare them off. They're like, what the hell, this nigga a creep,
Right. All he wants is sex.
So. Yeah, don't be doing all that. Just I'm not saying you gotta go like super slow. You don't have to wait like a month.
But if she down for that sexy stuff, then you keep that going. Then it can work out for you.
Yeah, if she's if you're talking to a girl, she's kind of promiscuous. In other words, she kind of a hoe, or not necessarily a hoe. Just
not a hoe.
Listen, if you let me explain, not necessarily a hoe. She ain't gotta be a hoe. Like, but I know some of these girls. Let's be honest. Like, there are some hoes. Like, come on now. Let's not sit here and just pretend like hoes don't exist. All right. So if she is a hoe, or she just just wants to have sex with you, she just really digging you like that. She like, bro, I want this dude. So go ahead.
She catch on to the Netflix and chill joke. Then
yeah, go
y'all
ahead.
on the same page. But if she didn't, then you like, okay, let me back off a bit on the sex stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, if she down for that, go ahead, but be careful because you don't know what some of these girls be having. Just be careful with that.
Right.
What's another a big don't that they shouldn't do? A big don't.
A big don't.
We just cut this shit out.
I say you just got hella quiet.
Yeah.
But okay, a big don't for guys not to do is I don't know. I kind of want to say lead on, but I feel like girls do that more.
Yeah. Well, that can be for girls. I mean, for guys too. If you're really into a girl, don't try to lead her on. Don't try to make her jealous. Talking to other girls, telling her what kind of the girls you're talking to.
Because we don't want to hear all that.
Yeah, it sounds dumb, but people do it. Like, I've done it. I know other guys who've done it. Girls do it. Girls do it the most. Girls, that's the girl thing. But guys do it occasionally. You know what I mean? So don't lead her on, trying to make her thirsty because she's like, the idea is you want to make her jealous so she tries to jump at you, like before all these other little hoochies get to you. So that's the idea of it. But it usually doesn't work that way. Usually she just gets annoyed or he gets annoyed when the girl's doing it.
Yeah.
So
and then you lose them.
Yeah, that's a big don't. Don't do that shit. Another thing that you should not do, and this is probably one of the biggest things you shouldn't do, if you know that if you guys know that you like each other, just go ahead and ask one another out. Just ask her out. Don't sit there, oh, if she like me, she can ask me out, Again, this is a thing that girls usually do, but guys do it too, because guys, sometimes we're just too scared to ask the girl out. She can ask me out. If she want me, she can ask me out. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, because you're gonna miss out. She gonna move on, or y'all gonna separate over time. So don't even waste your time with that little kid stuff. Oh, I'll let her ask me out. If she really likes me, she can ask me. Don't do that. All right, I think those are like the biggest don'ts that they shouldn't do. So let's get into what you should do to get a girl. So basically, what I do, there was this point in my life where
what DJ does.
What DJ does You know, I'm not saying you should do these things, but this is just what worked for me. Growing up, man, I was like, girls were like some type of myth to me. I couldn't even begin to know how to talk to them. I couldn't even start. So I asked one girl out a long time ago, and she rejected me, man. And I went home and I was like, what the hell? She rejected me. I thought I was the stuff, you know. And she was feeling me, like she would touch on me, all this type of stuff. Girls like to grab guys' butts and stuff. She would do that to me, and I'm like, bro, I think she feeling me. But I got tunnel vision. I had the tunnel vision. She was a hoe. She was a big hoe, a real big hoe. To this day, she is. She got like 3 kids, man, and she's only like 19. So don't let rejection like discourage you when it comes to talking to females. Because have you ever been rejected?
Yeah.
I've been rejected. I only been rejected that one time. Actually, I like slide into a girl DMs and she kind of won't be having it. I don't count that as rejection because unless it's face to face, it doesn't really hurt too much,
So it didn't hurt when she curved you in your DMs?
In my DMs? It will in her DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it didn't. I didn't really care. I was just talking to random females, seeing who would go. So don't judge me, alright? Don't judge. And so yeah, don't let rejection discourage you because it's something that most people experience. A lot of guys, it's pretty rare for a girl to get rejected, but
it happens though.
It does happen though. I rejected some girls. Believe it, I've rejected some females, man. Trust me. So it happens to everybody. So don't let that scare you at all. Really, seriously, don't. Don't even trip off of getting rejected. If it does happen, of course, it might sting a little bit, deep right there in the heart. It might sting, but you'll get over it. Don't trip off of that. But another thing, when it comes to talking to females, just I don't want to sound cliche, but be yourself, man. Be yourself. Don't try to act like someone you're not. Don't try to.
Yeah, because then we'll catch on real quick.
Yeah, they do. They can tell you're kind of forcing stuff. So just be your normal self. And if she don't like you, then obviously y'all shouldn't be together. So
right.
There you go, wasting your time. See? So if you have to change yourself for somebody, they're not for you.
Damn.
Hello? So don't try to be, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a situation where I've done it. I have tried to be like overly humorous, like more than I usually am, like over goofy, like too damn goofy, and they're just like annoyed, like back the hell up, leave me alone.
Right.
And you just mess up. So don't force anything. And I've tried to force conversations or stuff like that. Do not, I swear to God, don't do it. You will be so embarrassed, bro. Don't do it. I got a story in regards to it. It's so fucking funny, but I might say that for a story time or something. But yeah, just don't try to be someone you're not. Don't try to act a certain way, because if you have to do that, then obviously she ain't for you. If you should be able to be yourself around her. So
yeah, you should be able to feel comfortable around her too.
Yes. And yeah, she should be able to feel comfortable around you. You should be able to do the same around her. And what else?
What should you do to get a girl?
Okay, don't be afraid to talk to multiple girls. All right, don't be scared. I know it might make you look like a douchebag, but if you're actually like looking for a female to be yours, like one female, then you're not really being a dick, If you're out there talking to multiple girls just trying to smash, I ain't gonna judge you. I understand. I've done it. But, that's when you start becoming like, I don't want to say an asshole, because, most of you guys watching is probably young and stuff like me. So that's what we do. That's what we do. We young guys. That's what you gonna do stuff like that. But if you're actually looking for a female, don't be afraid to talk to multiple girls to see like what you like, to get a taste of what you like.
Then when you find that girl, my bad, I cut you off.
It's cool.
My bad. But then when you find that girl, cut all the other girls off. And yeah. And probably don't mention how you was talking to all them females at the same time you was talking to her. Because then she ain't going to feel special and be like, oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So, Don't be afraid to talk to multiple girls to get a feel for what you like, to get a feel for what kind of girl fits your taste, or what kind of girl is your type. And when I say type, I don't mean, oh, my girl, she gotta have a fat ass or some nice titties or something. I don't mean that. I mean, like, what kind of girl do you like? Like, when it comes to attitude, personality, of course, like physical features, blah, blah. But you know what you like. You can just look and see. But you have to actually talk to her to see what she's really like. You know, a girl can be beautiful, just have everything physically, and you talk to her, and she's a bitch. So you gotta talk to them before you actually pursue them. Don't just see a girl and be like, okay, that's the girl I want, because you start talking to her and you might hate her ass. So you got to get a feel for what kind of girl you like. Don't be afraid to, be talking to one girl, talk to another one, and you're like, man, I'm talking to Alexis and Hannah. I'm kind of feeling Hannah a little more. So Alexis, you're gonna have to take a back seat on this one. I'm sorry. That's how it is sometimes. Girls do the same thing, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
You got anything to add to that?
Nope. I had my 2 cents earlier.
All right. So yeah, like I said, don't be scared to talk to multiple girls. Get a sense for what you like. And hey, I'm not that I'm supporting it, but if that's your thing, talking to multiple girls, having like 4, 5 females on your line, that's you. But I've done that, and I'm telling you, it's stressful, it's drama, bruh. You don't want it, man. It's. I ain't gonna lie, cause I wasn't used to it, so it was fun, but it gets old. So yeah, but just try to find what you really like. Try to find what you like, not physically, but like in like the girl's personality, what she acts like.
What's inside?
Yeah, not to be cliche, but what's inside? That's you really want to
You
know.
take how I said it.
What's inside? Okay. But all right, guys. So some really good advice that I received. It was that what you like or what you want isn't always what you need. So the prettiest girl in the school might not be what you need. You might need to bump down from a 10 to a 7. You know what I mean? So, but you might like the 7 a lot better than you like the 10. You might like Sally a lot better than Michelle.
Why they gotta be Sally?
I don't know. I'm sorry. That Sally just came to my mind. But yeah, just because she's beautiful and got ass, got titties, doesn't mean she's the girl for you. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to go for maybe like a girl who is still pretty, but just not as pretty as the girl you originally wanted. Don't be afraid to do that, because a lot of times that girl, she can be the one for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And go ahead.
No, you can go.
I was just gonna say that I wasted my time on a lot of really pretty girls, like gorgeous girls, and they were just assholes, just bitches, and they wasted time. They just wasted my time, man. They just wasted my time. And my girl beautiful, so I still got lucky. I ain't have to bump down or nothing. But man, ridiculous. You can go.
Okay, and what I was gonna say was when he was talking about like if she a 10, you can go down to a 7, and like at the end of the day, like he said, you might like the 7 way better than you like the 10, but as you start talking to the 7, eventually you gonna be like, she was my 10 all along, and the girl you thought was a 10.
That was so cliche.
I know.
That was so fucking.
I know.
Ow, you hit my. I got that scar on my back. Damn.
But not to be
Okay.
cliche, but that's how it be though. That's how it be. Like you gonna realize.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't know. I guess like as you like start like dating somebody or really like start to like really feel them and begin to love them, you don't see their flaws, and you just like they just like the most beautiful person ever. Like all them other people you thought was like all like hella sexy and shit. They won't be nothing to compare to what you got now. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually like true. I read somewhere in this magazine, it was like 80% of people who ended up marrying their spouse weren't even initially attracted to them. So it was like you meet somebody and you're like, they're alright, I wouldn't date them though. And then like 10 years later, you guys are married, you love them to death, and then they just seem like so beautiful to you. because you spend so much time around them. You see what they do for you, what they're willing to do for you, what they go through for you. It's crazy.
Yeah, you see their inner beauty.
Yeah. And then it's so weird because I used to mess with girls who weren't that attractive to me, but the more I talked to them and the more we hung out, it's almost like they got prettier. It's like it's weird. It's fucking weird. It's like it really is weird. But just give it some time. If you're talking to a girl and you're like, okay, she really likes me, I can see that, but you're not sure if you like her. I'm not saying lead her on or anything, but just entertain it for a little bit. Just entertain it, see where it goes. And if it still doesn't go where you want it, you can drop it. Or if you're not feeling her, drop it. Don't waste her time. But if you do end up liking her, go for it, you know?
Yeah. And if you are like still like trying to test the waters, don't be testing them for too long.
Don't be testing for too long. Don't stay in the testing period for too
Right.
long, man. You gotta
because
make
then
the
if you
move
don't
eventually.
like her and you've been in that testing period for what, like a month and a half, she been gonna be thinking y'all done had something this whole time.
Yep.
And you ain't like her the whole time.
Yeah. And I think that when you're talking to a girl, the right time to ask her out, because this is a really difficult area for me. I'd be talking to a girl, and I'm like, damn, when, like, I think that she likes me. I can't really tell if she likes me. When should I ask her out? When should I ask her out? And when it comes to if she likes you or not, you should be able to tell, but a lot of the times they're kind of they don't really want to give off the vibe of being easy, so they might make you wait like a couple weeks or something until they actually let you know. And they won't let you know straightforward. They'll let you know at hints like, "Oh, you look really handsome today," or "You smell nice today." Little stuff like that let you know, okay, she's kind of into me, you know. So once you start getting those hints, or if she tells you that she likes you, that's when you should, you know, start getting ready to make your move. You know what I mean? But if she hasn't been giving you those hints, and you guys are kind of like friends, oh man, friend zone. You might be stuck. You might want to move on to a different girl. I'm not saying you can't be friends with her, but in terms of relationship wise, you might want to just, you know, pack your shit and bounce. So
I'm dead.
yeah.
But if you're not for sure if she feeling you or not, I feel like this is I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I feel like if she is like willing to be on the phone with you for like hours, or like wants to fall asleep on the phone with you, that like then you know this girl really like me. If she wants to talk to you for hours, like just about nothing, or just want to be on the phone with you, then you know like she likes you.
You said like 20 times right there.
For real?
Yeah. I've been doing it too. It's hard. It's hard. I keep saying it. I'm sorry. I know I am. I'm hearing it and I'm trying to not say it, but I keep saying it. I'm sorry. And she just said it like 8 times in that sentence. But
Is that an ant?
yeah, he's on the outside of the window. But yeah, guys, that was a big ass fucking ant. Shit. In terms of how to ask a girl out, I feel like asking people out is kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of outdated, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just basically like y'all just make plans, or
You just fall into it.
right.
Because with me and Daisha, there was no, hey, you wanna go out, you wanna date, or wasn't it? We were just talking and fell into it really. And that's how it's been with every female that I've messed with, really, to be honest. I've been asked out before and we started like that, but majority of the relationships I've been in, which isn't many at all, we've just been talking, and one day I'll wake up to her good morning text. She'll be like, "Good morning, boo," or "Morning, babe." I'm like, "Oh, I'm babe now," and bow. That's how it starts. A lot of the times, that's how it starts. Or you guys are over the phone and she just starts talking to you, telling you how much she likes you, etc., stuff like that.
Yeah.
So asking out, really, but if you have to do it, or she's giving you hints, but she's not really making any moves or anything, then you might have to ask her out. And in terms of asking a girl out, you really want to make sure you do it in person, but over the phone or over text can work sometimes. But I feel like you about to jump in.
No, I was just thinking. Continue.
Most girls that I've messed with, they ask me out, but they had their friends ask me out for them. You know, that makes sense. Like they would get their friends and be like, they'd be like, hey DJ, Sierra likes you and she wants to date you, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, cool. But the way you want to do it face to face, because that's how you're probably gonna get like the best result. She's gonna think like, okay, he man enough to ask me out to my face. You know, he's sitting here confident, his chin up, chest out, etc. So that's what you want to do with your chest. That's what you want to do. You want to do it in person, because doing it over the phone or over text, I'm not saying it's gonna completely fail, but it got a lower success rate.
Yeah.
I had a friend, and he was telling me this girl was really digging him. He really liked her, and he was asking me, when should I ask her out? I was like, ask her out after school, but make sure you do it in person. Just do it in person, because I knew the girl, and I was like, she's the type of girl, she's not gonna say yes over text. She's not, and I knew that. And he went against my instruction, asked her over text, got rejected. So just ask her out in person, dude. Just make sure that you have her alone, because if people are around, she might get shy, might get nervous, and she might reject you just out of, you know, like, oh, all these people are around, you know. So make sure she's alone, because if it's a lot of people around, she'll get nervous. She might just,
friends might have some 2 cents.
right, and ooh, man, that's just the worst, bruh. Like, you trying to talk to a girl and her friends, who is you? Like, what you talking to her for?
Your face.
Why are you concerned? I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to her. So, yeah, man. Try to get her alone, or I don't know, if you guys are cool, like if you guys are friends or something, and you want to ask her out, just ask her to the movies or something like that, and you can ask her there after the movies or whatever you want to do. So, what? Oh, you looked at me like it was a dumb plan or idea or something.
No.
But yeah, man, that's basically how you get a girlfriend. And so, what were like the main points? Be yourself. Don't try to force nothing. Don't try to be someone you're not.
There's about 4 things not to do.
Yeah, those 4 things that you shouldn't do, which I'm struggling to remember, but I said them. You remember?
Oh yeah, be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, test the waters, I guess.
Yeah, don't be afraid to, you know, explore what you like. Don't be afraid to go out there and see what kind of girl you like, how they act.
Stop going after them 10s unless you know they got a good personality and stuff.
Yeah, because 10s are trouble. I'm telling you. 10s are trouble. I just got so many stories that I want to tell you, but then the video is going to be like too fucking long. So I'm going to start some story time soon, man. I'm just doing it for fun. I know this channel only got like 3 subscribers, so. But yeah, I'm going to still do it. So, I think that's pretty much it. How to get a girlfriend. I might make a video on how to get a boyfriend. Oh, shit.
How to get a boyfriend.
Yeah, because I'm a guy, so I can let some of the females know how to get one. But yeah, I might make that video. Shit, it'll be a simple one, but nice, short, sweet.
Simple.
It'll be nice, short, sweet. Shit, you ain't gotta do much, bruh. But unless you like fucking busted, if you like hurt, you gonna struggle. But yeah, that's about it for this video, y'all. Yeah,
I think so.
Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what video you guys want to see next. Are you coughing all in my vicinity?
I had a cough dab.
Girl, get out of my bubble. So let me know what you guys want to see next. Like I said, I might do a how to get a boyfriend. Not that I'm out here. Come on, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna start doing some story times just for fun, cause I want to tell you guys some stories. You guys might like that.
He got a lot of stories too.
I do, man. I do.
About everything.
And the thing is, I'm only 19. I still got more shit to experience, bro. Like, for real, I'm gonna have so many stories. So yeah, guys, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. But most importantly, I just enjoy the fact that you guys took the time out of your day to watch the video. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys in the
Bye,
next
guys.
one. All right.